Moral and life lessons: the frog who learned to wait. Deep in the heart of a bustling pond lived a colony of frogs. Among them was a young impetuous frog named Freddie, known for his eagerness and impatience. One day, while the rest of the colony waited patiently by the pond's edge, Freddie leaped into the water in search of adventure. Freddie's dive took him deeper than he had ever ventured before. The water was cold and dark, but curiosity got the better of him. As he swam, he stumbled upon a hidden treasure chest, filled with shiny trinkets and valuable coins. Overwhelmed by his find, Freddie rushed back to the pond's edge, chest in hand, much to the surprise of his friends. He was greeted with cheers and admiration, but his happiness quickly faded when he realized he had left the treasure chest underwater. Freddie pondered his dilemma, trying various solutions that proved fruitless. He was on the verge of giving up when the wise old frog suggested a different approach. "Wait, my young friend. Patience is the key." Freddie took a deep breath and decided to wait as instructed. The hours ticked by, but his determination never wavered. When night fell, he returned to the treasure chest, found it had risen to the surface. Freddie's eyes widened with joy as he opened the chest, discovering that the precious items had multiplied during his wait. The other frogs cheered, admiring Freddie's newfound patience and wisdom. From that day forward, Freddie became a role model for patience among his fellow frogs. He taught them that sometimes waiting is the most important thing we can do to achieve great rewards. The frog colony flourished under Freddie's leadership, learning valuable lessons about patience and perseverance. They continued to grow stronger, wiser, and more united than ever before. Years passed and Freddie grew old, but his wisdom lived on in the stories he had shared. His lessons were remembered fondly, and the colony continued to thrive under his guidance. One day, Freddie's time came to an end. He took his final breath and swam peacefully into the great beyond. The frogs gathered around him, remembering all he had taught them about patience and waiting for the right moment. In honor of their beloved mentor, the frogs continued to live by Freddie's teachings. They carried on his legacy, passing down his tales of patience and perseverance from generation to generation. The Frog Who Learned to Wait was a tale that showed young listeners the importance of patience in life's adventures. The story reminded them that waiting can often lead to greater rewards and help them grow stronger and wiser along the way.